All right, so here I am sitting in my camp chair, right out here at Cows Creek, overlooking the creek on the bluff that I grew up at. Again, usually I have no chair when I used to come here as a youngster or even as a young adult. I would just sit right here on this ground, and I decided, well, no use getting wet because it's still a little damp from the rains that we had previous days. I sit here and I watch the creek, and some people will say, well, isn't that boring? But if you could hear, I wish you could see what I could see. I don't know how to pan this around without getting up and turning it around physically. Well, actually, I don't think I can. But when you listen to the creek, the bubbling of the water, and you listen to the birds, which you're not hearing many birds today. There's a soft breeze blowing through the air, and you listen to the breeze and the plants and the trees as they play in the breeze. How do you get bored with that? How do you get bored with that? So today, I'm getting ready to start something new in my life. I'm getting ready to start this new era of like concentrated work. The hyper creativity, where I just want to get totally absorbed in what I do. And so I just wanted to come out and do some of the things that I might not be able to do as often as I used to do once that starts tomorrow. And so I can't, this is one of the places I said, I need a place to go to a place where I could make that mental, spiritual transition. And the place has to mean something to me. So I knew it had to be outside. I knew it had to be amongst the trees. I knew it had to be some place that my spirit feels good about or felt good about in the past. It's something that really signifies harmony with me. And this is the place. This is the place. I thought about Kelly Drive, but that was a place that came in my life later in later years. And as much as I enjoy it, it doesn't have the significance this place does. So when I thought about this place, and I was just walking the dog a few days ago, and I wanted to show him where I grew up at, and I came over here and I said, this is the place. This is the place. So I want to say this is my place of closure where now I get to say, hey, you know something? I'm getting ready to make this creative transition, this professional transition. I'm going to be more absorbed than before. And I want to do something to symbolize the significance of that, to have closure to the old me and to usher in the new era of my life professionally, creatively. And this is the place. I could think of no other place, and there's a few that came to mind, a few that really meant something full of scenic beauty and nature, but none, when I think of it, have the historic impact and outside that this one does. So I showed you my little bag here. I kind of love this bag. I need some water right now, and I have my vegan fish sandwich. Vegan fish fillets. So I'm going to enjoy this, and I'm going to just sit here and watch the creek and meditate and enjoy this time out in nature. When you're in nature, you're never alone. When you're in nature, it's like God is always there, the animals are always there, there's always life. And that's the thing, life. In order to create a city, you have to tear down a lot of life. You have to uproot a lot of what God has created to replace it with what we have created. And so there's a lot of destruction in that. But when you go to a place of natural beauty, a place that's very much akin to how God originally created, yeah, it's been altered. But that's significant. So I'm going to eat this sandwich, and I'll bring you back in a second. I'm looking for my little this is my little remote. I control the camera with it. I share everything with you guys. So, okay, I'll be back in a second after I eat. So there's a man abusing his dog over there. Sometimes it's not the animals that need to be trained, it's the people. This is delicious. It's vegan. Not sure what happened, but we were just cut off. I was getting ready to cut you off anyway so I can enjoy the sandwich, but I thought maybe I'd allow you to see my sandwich. Two fillets. I'm not sure whether I bought they're vegan, of course. Um, I'm not sure whether they were made by Gardein or Morningstar, but they're vegan fillets, fish fillets, and they're absolutely delicious. And have lettuce, tomatoes, onions, all of that good stuff in it. And so I'm just sitting here enjoying my meal by myself. And of course, now people think when they see you out here by yourself, they think you have no one to be with. You have no friends. I have quite a few. But there's times, guess what? I want to be by myself. There are times when you just want to enjoy your own company and listen to the voice of God by yourself. And this is one of those times. So I'm out here doing this, enjoying that moment. Because in the days to come, there'll be plenty of phone calls, email blasts, all of those other things that you have to do. Not that I haven't done them before, but now I have to do them on an escalated level to an escalated degree. And I'm not sure how long it's going to last, probably indefinitely. So I just wanted to have this moment of centering. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm centering myself. So I'm enjoying this sandwich. It's absolutely delicious. If you want to talk, if you want a vegan cook, I'm learning this vegan thing. I've been cooking up some meals that are absolutely delicious. And for those who think that vegans only eat shrubs, vegans only eat grass, because that's a joke in our family, in my household. Well, you are wrong, because there are some delicious vegan meals out there I know, because I've cooked a few. Talk to you soon.